killing him to be out. Stu, you know that as well as I do.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, keeping him out of playing basketball is very, very difficult. So the doctors are doing their best to keep him out as long as they possibly can to make sure that he's close to 100%, if not 100% when he returns.
Campbell should outjump Willis. And he doesn't. Willis outjumps him. And Willis looks shorter than the 6-7 feet that he's listed at. Anyway, the ball goes over to Drexler in front of the Laker bench on the simulcast. Down the middle of Willis. He's down the middle. He gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Did they get it on Campbell? Let's see. Robert Ory got it. They tried to double team inside. And Willis has just been a storm. It's going to be a tough game for the Lakers. Real tough.
Willis has been playing just great basketball.
Second free throw, no good. Campbell gets the rebound. Coming out of the backcourt with it is Nick Van Exel. Van Exel dribbling the ball with the left hand. Van Exel out in front, backs up a little bit. He's guarded by Maloney, who is 6'3". Van Exel stands at 6'1". Van Exel looking inside, gets a screen by Campbell, comes around and shoots a three-pointer. That's not close. It's off the heel and it goes to Barkley. He had 22 rebounds against his club as the Lakers beat them 113-103 in double overtime down in Houston early in November. Here's Barkley with it. He's guarded by Ory. Backing Ory in. Barkley is as strong as they come, particularly in the leg. That is so important. Cross-court pass is bad. Maloney saves it, shoots a three, didn't get it. Rebound tipped and controlled by Ory. Took it literally out of the hands of Barkley. Now the ball to Van Exel. Out in front to Campbell, top of the key, dribble drive, beats Willis underneath, score! That is a fabulous play by Eldon Campbell. He went 21 feet with a dribble.
That's the same play that the Rockets tried to use against Eldon, and Eldon repaid the favor.
2-1, the Lakers are in front. Backing in with the ball is Drexler. He's around Eddie. He's underneath. He puts it up, no good. The rebound is tipped up and goes out of bounds. Nice play by Campbell. Dove on his belly button and saves it. Brings the ball back in, and it goes to Van Exel. That's the kind of effort you got to play with for 48 minutes, and that's something they have not been doing in their last 3 games. Eddie dribble rise, stops, 16 feet out, shoot and get it straight away.
Oh, and if there's a player you like to see make their first shot, when it's Eddie, because he has been struggling, and with this crowd, they really feed him a lot of energy.
And it's taken Mario Ellie. In low to Barkley. High arc, 20-foot jumper. No good. Rebound Van Exel. The defenders are back in great numbers. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. He missed his first shot and brings it over to Fox. Drives around Drexler, draws the crowd, and gives to Ory. Ory drives underneath and puts it up and in. His fake with the ball fooled Drexler, and Drexler turned his back, and that left Ory with nobody to guard.
It didn't only fool Drexler, it fooled Maloney.
6-1 is the score, and the Lakers are up by 5. Here's Maloney with the ball. Takes it in low to Willis. Willis with his back to the basket. They've won 9 consecutive games. Pivots around Campbell. Comes underneath. Reverse layup, no good. The rebound is off to Eldon. Blocked by Robert. Gives the ball off, and it comes to the front court to Eddie Jones. Jones comes out above the three-point line and gives it back to Eldon Campbell. Campbell looks backdoor. Bounce pass to Van Exel. He's got it and scores. Timeout. Houston. And this crowd being treated as some of the best basketball the Lakers have played in maybe 5-6 games.
Yeah, that's probably the best basketball for 3 minutes as they've played since the beginning of the year. The Lakers opened up a 7-point lead. We've got a long way to go, but Robert Ory, the ball fake. Everybody turns their hand. Robert says, did I not hear a whistle or what? From the Lakers Basketball Network.
Barkley backing in, still backing in. Bounce out in front. Drexler for 3. That's no good. They're nothing for 5. The rebound is to Van Exel. Into the front court, 4-on-4. Brings it out in front to Ory. He shoots a three-pointer. That's not close. The rebound is off and is taken by Mario Ellie. Ellie went to camp 1 year with the Lakers. Now to Drexler. Played most of his career at Portland. Here's the ball stolen by Eddie from Drexler. Gives to Van Exel. He's in deep. He turns. Gives a great pass, and Fox scores. A no-look pass by Van Exel. Beautiful.
If you've ever heard of a trailer on the fast break, Rick Fox just showed you what it's all about. It was a 2-on-1, and Rick Fox, the third guy, became the trailer.
That's balance. And here's Walt Drexler. Lob in low, giving it to Willis. Willis got a short man guarding him, Fox. He goes back into Willis. He turns. He shoots over Fox, and Fox fouls him. 2 shots. Fox cannot guard him. He's too big for Fox.
Well, they switched on the play. Fox doesn't want to be guarding him. That last play, Eddie Jones picked up the steal. They had a 2-on-1. I talked about the trailer of Rick Fox. He's the guy that bails Nick out. Really doesn't bail him out, but that's what your trailer supposed to do. Come down, ask for the ball, gets an easy goose.
Willis' third free throw of the game results in his second point. He's got both points that they have. They have not scored a field goal, but we've only played 3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Well, as strange as it seems, Jake, Willis is the type of player where you want him shooting jump shots as much as you can. He loves to jump forward. and that is a deadly shot for him.
Again, he misses the second free throw, and the Laker rebound goes to Campbell. Campbell now has got 3 rebounds in the ballgame. He's played a heck of a ballgame so far. I'll tell you that, Campbell has. Here's Fox with it, shoots a 3-pointer, and drills it. Fox over Drexler. Drexler gave him shooting room, and Rick put it in. 13-2. This is the fastest start the Lakers have had since November. Lead now, that's the biggest of the game. Of course, Barkley throws a bad pass, comes to the sideline. Mario Elie saves it. They give out to Drexler. Drexler back to Elie for a 3 on the way. It's good. Their first field goal of the game. And it's 13-5. We got the backhand layoff in the front court over to Fox. Dribble. Guarded by Elie. Brings the ball out to Van Exel. Bad pass by Van Exel over to Jones, and it's dropped out of bounds. Lakers the last 3 games have been down by 7 at the end of 1 in each of those games.
Well, we're not at the end of 1 yet.
No, not yet. Here's backing in as Barkley. Barkley brings it over. Here's a good 3-point shooter, Maloney. His shot is no good. The rebound is off, and it goes to Barkley. Barkley, wraparound pass to the baseline to Elie. Back to Barkley. 3-pointer by Charles. He got it. So they hit back-to-back threes, and they're only down by 5. It's 13-8 now at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. Only 5. They did lead by 11. No big lead can be held forever, can it? Ball goes into Barkley. Barkley backing in on Horry. Out in front to Drexler for a 3. They hit 3 in a row, and then now is a 13-11 ball game. Boy, that's a deadly weapon, isn't it?
Well, they're on a 9-0 run here.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers in a row they've made. Here's the ball over to Horry. Horry to the dribble. Laker defense stagnant right now. Horry backing in, turn, shoot, 15-footer. It's not as stagnant as it was. Nice shot. So Horry got that over Barkley.
I would like to see Robert do more of that in the post. At 6'10", he should be able to do that with some consistency.
And here Maloney, where to come and stand. Said, I'm going to tip it to you, but you know he's not, because he's not going to get the tip. And the ball is tipped over by the Lakers to Kobe Bryant. The youngster, 19 years of age, from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania. He's in the front court and going very well off of the bench, averaging about 16 points a game. Now the ball to Horry. Horry looks into Campbell, gives him instead out in front, straight away from the basket to Eddie Jones. Eddie dribbling against Drexler. He's down the middle on Drexler. He's in deep. He throws it up. It went in and came out and tipped in by Robert Horry. Great rebound tap in.
There's a case of no one boxing out. Robert Horry with a clear path to the basket gets the tip.
Against his old mates, and the Lakers lead by 6 again. Here is Elie with it. Over to Drexler. To Barkley. Barkley backing in. Barkley out in front to Maloney. Over to Drexler. 3-pointer on the way. That's good again. He had a great game. 35 points against the Lakers in the game down there. He had 10 rebounds and 7 assists in the double overtime. The ball, and out in front of the ball is Kobe. He fakes the 3, goes to dribble. Where you going? Charles going to cover you up. He lost it. He picks it up, goes under, blows the layup underneath. The rebound to Elie. Wraparound pass. Chased down by Drexler at the baseline. Drexler turns in the lane. Feeds underneath to Willis, and he is fouled hard so he can't score by Nick Van Exel. Missed 3 out of 5. Now he's 50% tonight as he makes one of the 2 again for the 3rd time, and it's 17-15. Out in front, Eddie Jones above the 3, turns over to Horry. His 18-footer no good. The rebound is to Mario Elie. Mario out of the backcourt. Mario holds it up again. Cross-court pass. Barkley gets from Drexler. He's set. He fires. He's got their 5th of the quarter, and they take the lead 18-17.
There's a good example of the Lakers just not matching up. Robert Horry trying to get over Charles, slipped and failed.
In 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
16-4 run by the right.
Waiting for the ball to go into Campbell. Back to Kobe at the base. His jump shot hits the side of the backboard, comes down to Horry. Horry bounces over to Jones. The Lakers are going to the perimeter, and Jones hits a 2-pointer. A 2-pointer unless they didn't raise their hand. They're saying a 3, and the Lakers lead 20-18. I was watching the referee directly for the sign, and it never came from him. But anyway, it's a 3-pointer for Eddie. Here's Drexler with the ball. Drexler takes it over to Barkley. 2-point country. Barkley backing in. 20-18, the Lakers leading. Using a 3 to do it. Jump shot by Barkley. 16-footer, no good. The rebound is off to Kobe Bryant. Bryant with the ball in the front court. Bryant gives the ball to Eddie Jones. In low to Horry. Horry shooting more tonight. Shoots a 10-footer and hits it from the baseline. Horry knocks it home for his 8th point. He's made 4 out of 6 shots. 22-18, the Lakers build it up again. And they've scored 5 in a row. With the ball, Clyde Drexler. Drexler at the 3-point line, steps inside of it, fires and misses. The rebound is off. Nice rebound by Barkley. Out in front to Elie for a 3. That's no good. It's short. Rebound. Drexler underneath is good. No boxing out at all by the Lakers on that play. 22-20.
sometimes a team that wants to run can be guilty of starting to leak out.
And here is Van Exel looking into Campbell. Takes it in there. Oh, he had manpower advantage temporarily. Puts it up and he's blocked. Blocked by Willis. Taken by Ellis. Ellis cross-courts it over to Maloney. Three-pointer out of the corner. That's no good. Rebound underneath to Willis. Shot blocked by Eddie Jones. Nice play by Eddie. Knocks it out in front of the three-point line. Willis retrieves. Drexler with the ball. 1:23 to play in the quarter. Here's Drexler to tie it up on a reverse layup on a dribble drive. He left the Laker defender in his wake. 22-22. And doing a good job of it is Emmanuel Davis. Davis dribbles around the pick, comes in deep, comes all the way, puts it up and blows it, and it's tipped up and in by Willis. Willis tipped it in for the lead, 24-23.
You just can't relax. If you just relax for a minute, the guy that you're supposed to be guarding can sneak inside.
Now the ball goes over to the Lakers, and this is Kobe Bryant with it, out in front to Fisher. Lakers have only one starter. No, they got two starters on the floor. Fox is in there with Eldon. Here's the ball to Kobe, turn at the base, 16-footer, not close. His shot tonight is not close at all. Rebound is off. Willis got it. Davis gives off to Drexler. Drexler missed his first 3 shots of the game, but now he's made 4 of his last 5. He passes under to Willis, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by the defenders, and it'll go out of bounds with 2 seconds left to the Rockets.
Now, this is a scenario where you want to make the Rockets try a very difficult shot without fouling them with only 2 seconds left in the quarter.
Sean Rooks is in the ball game with Campbell going out. 2 seconds left. Catch and shoot. That's the whole thing right here. There's the catch. Boy, he dropped it. And the Lakers pick it up in the backcourt and throw it. Willis dropped the inbound pass. Lakers are down again at the end of 1.
Well, at the end of 1, they're not down 7, they're down 1. 24-23. The Rockets lead it on the Lakers Basketball Network. They give it to Clyde Drexler.
Drexler got it, and he doesn't like the call.
Wow.
The ball is into Fisher. Fisher holds it up. Clyde won't fall out. Baseline. A nice pass under to Kobe Bryant. Excuse me, under to Corey Blunt. He faked it to Kobe and then threw it to Blunt right underneath. Good pass. Now here's the ball to Bullard. Dribble drive in deep. Hangs.
Where's he going?
Jumper, no good. Rebound tipped up. Chase Rooks has got it for the Lakers. Lakers have the lead 25-24. Here's Fisher with the ball in the front court. Derrick gives the ball off to Sean Rooks. Pass goes over to Kobe Bryant. Bryant out in front to Fox. Fox dribbling. He gives the ball to Bryant. Dribble through the leg. Turn. Bumps into his man. Can't shoot it. 8 on the 24. Good defense by Rhodes, the former Trojan. Here's Fisher down the middle. Turn. Shoot. 8-foot jumper. No good. Didn't draw iron. The rebound is off. Rhodes has got it up in the front court on the pass. And the ball given off to Bullard. Bullard takes it in low. He's made 23 of 53 three-pointers this year. Over to Drexler. He fires and gets another 3. Their 6th of the game. And Drexler in the ball game now with 13. Lakers trail. 10:30 left to play in the period. The ball into Blunt. Out to Fisher. 3-point country. 3 Laker players out above the 3-point line. The ball in low to Rooks. Rooks turns, shoots. 8-footer good. He's fouled by Willis. Willis the foul. They'll take Willis out of the ball game now, I believe.
Well, they're going to probably ask Matt Bullard to watch Sean Rooks as Rooks picks up the 2nd foul on Kevin Willis. Just backs him in, turns, shoots, gets a little bit of body. Not much.
Nah.
But I tell you, they generally protect the shooter a lot.
Infield played in Italy. Backing in is Barkley with the ball. Bounce out in front. Johnson with it. Swings it over here to Davis. He wants to go inside to Rhodes, but doesn't. Shoots a 3 and gets that. That's their 7th 3 of the game, and we're early in the game. Here's a foul. Accidentally committed by Emmanuel Davis, and he'll go back and help pick up the man that was knocked down to 12 after the Lakers grabbed an 8-1 rebound advantage to start the game. Now the ball to Rooks. The Lakers with 4 Foxes out there now. 4 reserves on the floor. Fox with the ball. Fox dribbling around his man underneath. Put it up and score. Nice play. He really took Eddie Johnson to the cleaners. Delay a game against the Lakers. Delay of game. Department with 6. He dribbles the ball to the front court. Barkley is playing in his 14th year. Jump shot outside by Barkley, no good. The rebound is off to Kobe Bryant. He's in the front court. Their defense is back. So he gets the Fisher, and Fisher hits a 2-pointer. A 2-pointer. 31-30. Here's the dribble at the other end, and they put it up and they put it in with Roderick Rhodes of SC putting it up and in.
That was a nice change of direction by Roderick.
32-31. It sure was. The Lakers are down by 1. The ball into Rooks. Turn, shoot, 8-footer, no good. Rebound, his 7th of the game to Barkley. Here comes Emmanuel. Davis swings it over to Johnson. He knows one thing, shoot it. Shot no good. The rebound is off. Two Lakers were there, and they knock it away from each other. Fisher and Kobe Bryant. Now we got Barkley dribbling on Rook. Stop, steps back, 18-footer. That's no good. The rebound is off over the outstretched hands of Barkley. Barkley's mad at himself, and he's talking to the fans in the front row. He said, "You guys pay $600. I'm only making $3 million a game." Banks is here enjoying her popcorn. There's John Cusack, fine actor. Another actor, Ray Liotta. All right, we got play going on. Let's forget this. Here we go with Barkley. Barkley bounced underneath. Johnson dropped it. It goes to the baseline, and I think the Lakers knocked it out. They did. Fox did. The Lakers have surrendered in this ball game so far. 11 field goals, but 7 of them have been three-pointers.
They make the adjustment.
Ball brought into Eddie Johnson. Eddie's jump shot, 20-footer, no good. Rebound is off, taken by Horry. He's playing a good game tonight. Now the ball to Fisher, up to Fox. Fox is guarded by a sagging Johnson, so he shoots a three and makes his second of the game.
Boy, this is as aggressive as I've seen Rick Fox offensively in quite some time.
Dave, 68-66 final between those two. There's a jump shot outside by Bullard, no good. The rebound is off to Eddie Johnson. He shoots and makes an 18-footer, and we're tied at 34. They're making a lot of house calls with those shots. They put it up really fast. Barkley is against Horry. Barkley backs him in, takes it out to Eddie Johnson, and Eddie takes it over to Bullard. He's a three-point shooter. Shot no good. The rebound to Fox. Fox coming out of the backcourt for the Lakers. Fox down the middle at 6'7", goes in deep, throws up a prayer, no good. Rebound put up and in. Nice play by Fox. After he missed his first one, he was on the other side of the basket and put it in for his 12th point. And along the sideline on the far side, we got Fox knocking the ball away and out of bounds. Jones backs in with all those years of experience. Down the middle, he gives off to Rhodes, who slam dunks. Nice play by both men. And it's now 38-36. Jones goes the other way. Van Exel pulls up to give the Lakers the lead with a three. Didn't get it. The rebound is off. Tip to Barkley. Charles out of the backcourt with it, moving along the far sideline. Barkley against it. Eldon Campbell, awfully quick for Campbell. Campbell's awfully big for Barkley. Barkley steps back, goes to dribble, goes around Campbell, lays it off. Drexler's got a 16-footer and scores. Nice passing of the ball as they play with a small lineup.
Almost every one of their baskets has come as a result of a double team somewhere.
Exactly right. 40-36 to score. Eddie Jones dribbles in deep, throws it up. It's good. He's fouled. Eddie made a heck of a shot. Wow. That was a prayer if there ever was one, and it went in.
That's the play there where you're talking about continuation. Eddie hears the whistle, throws it up, just hoping that he can get a three-point opportunity, and he does just that. Knocks down the bottom, brings the Lakers within two, sends Eddie to the line to shoot one.
Bullard the foul, free throw no good by Eddie, and the Laker free throwing recently has suffered too. There's no free throws taken. Rhodes is in the ballgame. He's played darn well. Here he comes again. Gives the ball to Barkley. Barkley shot no good. Rebound. Barkley underneath. Put it up and in. Brilliant rebound by Charles. That gives him 8 points. And in the rebound department, 11 already. 4 minutes to play.
While everybody else stands around.
From the world champion Florida Marlins will be Stu's guest at halftime. Here's Rhodes hitting a 20-footer straight away. Hey, he looks good tonight. Really good. Rhodes was the 24th player picked in the draft last year's first round. Horry down the middle. Shoots an 8-footer, no good. Rebound Campbell underneath. Puts it up and rolls it in. Nice play. He got that against Willis, who just came back in at center. 44-41 is the score. So the 44-39 lead, 5 points, is the biggest that the Rockets have had. Here's Willis with the ball. Has trouble handling it. He throws it away. No, cross court. He got over here. Davis, the shot no good. The rebound is out to Horry. Horry has to fight for it with Barkley. Now the ball front court. Jones for three. He got it.
Well, I tell you, there have been a lot of three-point attempts in this ball game. The Rockets have attempted, about 19, and the Lakers have put up a few of their own.
Eddie has tried two, made them both, and listen to this crowd.
Well, he gets the pass, and Robert Horry comes down and says, hey, I can make this one. And make it he does. We're tied at 44 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
45-44 in favor of Houston. 2:39 to play in the first half. The ball is into Drexler. Drexler gets the screen by Barkley. Pick and roll under to Barkley. He throws it up short. Rebound is off, taken by Fox. Fox swims towards 4-on-2. Over to Van Exel. The Lakers didn't get any penetration on that 4-on-2 break because of good defense. Van Exel down the middle brings it to Jones. Touch pass to Fox. He fires and gets his two-pointer. He thought it was his third three of the game, and he's arguing with the referee. But the referee said, no, you're on the line.
The referee was right there looking down at his feet, so Rick can't say anything.
46-45, the Lakers lead it. You know, after missing 11 straight three-pointers, Eddie Jones has made 4 of his last 5, including 2 for 2 tonight. At the other end of the floor, foul is called. It's against Eddie Jones.
There's that man again, Roderick Rhodes. And tonight they also attempted 49.
Yeah. Free throw is off no good, and a foul is called. It'll be a foul maybe against Willis pushing off. Let's see. Yep, Willis gets it. That's 3 on him.
You know what? They had their choice there, Chip. They could have picked the Willis, or on the other side, I think Barkley was fouling Robert Horry. Nice lawyer story, isn't it?
The guy sent me a copy of the thing. He said I'll be in the law records for eternity.
You will? Or your son, or that son?
That's what the judge alluded to. I think he used my name. And pass underneath, pass to Maloney, put it up, no good. The rebound is off, taken by Campbell. 47-46, the Lakers lead it. Front court to Eddie Jones. Jones tries to dribble. Rhodes covers him up. Jones steps back, shoots over Rhodes. Air ball, hits the bottom of the backboard, didn't hit the rim, and the rebound comes off and is taken by Drexler. Minute and a half to play in a tight ball game first half. Drexler all the way under the Rhodes, who scores. Nice, unselfish play by Clyde DeGlass. 48-47, and that's 11 points for Rhodes. That's probably more than his season average. It is. The average is 5 on the season. The Lakers get down, and Horry tries a shot in the lane. No good. The Rockets lead it. Here's the ball over to Drexler. Threw it to Barkley. Wasn't expecting it. Bounces off his hands to Maloney. They take it back over to Barkley. Barkley's the go-to guy down low. He's guarded by Horry. Barkley backing him in, setting him up. He's underneath, ducks under his arm, puts it up and in. Nice play by Barkley. Very nice play. And they lead by 3 by scoring 4 in a row. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Frank Pollock and Steve Strapp, our technicians for our radio network. Van Exel for 3, and he got it. Maybe only 2. Yeah, only 2. Only 2. 52-40. The Lakers Basketball Network. Back in replacing Willis. It's a 1-point ball game, 50-49. 31 seconds left to play in the first half. And a guy that's really helped him's got the ball. His name is Roderick Rhodes from SC. He's down the middle. He's in the air. Bank shot, no good. The rebound is off to Barkley. And Barkley comes up with yet another rebound. His 12th in the first half. 12. Some guys don't get that in a career. Is the ball knocked? Oh, Eddie Jones got away with a foul. Lucky because he pushed with one hand, hit the ball with the other. Rhodes dribbles behind the back once, twice, and there's a holding foul. They got Eddie this time.
The more you can change directions, the better you're going to be offensively, because every time you change defensively, the defender has to change, makes the adjustment, and then settle in again. So
don't like glass. I don't know that.
Oh, so you had to go there, didn't you?
And it's now 51-49. There's 1 free throw. Here's Van Exel, 4 seconds, 3. He goes the distance, lays it off, and there's nothing called. Wow. A lot of contact under the basket, but nothing called. And Eddie Jones is mad as he leaves the floor. Did they leave Eddie in for the last play?
Yes, they did.
Wow. Rockets lead at the half, 51-40. Hour left. Bounce the ball to Clyde Drexler. Drexler got them back in the game after they fell behind by 11. It's into Willis against Campbell. Willis brings it out in front. High pass, but it goes to Ellie. Ellie down the middle. Bounce under to Willis. He's alone and scores. Nice play. And it's 53-49. Biggest lead was 5 points for Houston. Ball to Horry. Horry brings it over to Jones, and Jones takes it to Campbell to double team. That leaves Horry open for a 3. And it's not close. Came off the bottom of the rim, and it hits the hands of the rebounder for his 13th of the game, Barkley. Now Barkley clears the ball to Matt Maloney. Maloney was never drafted, played in the CBA. Here's Drexler's 20-footer. That's an air ball. Taken out of the air by Willis. Now over the other side. They're going to keep firing them, aren't they? Maloney misses, and the rebound of the Lakers. Fox gives it off to Van Exel.
Well, if you can shoot 39% from 3 here, you're going to do quite well.
We're going to beat some teams. And at the baseline, about an 8-footer by Elvin Campbell over Willis. Now, Willis is going to have to put his hands in his pocket quite a bit here defensively.
And that's one of the reasons why the Lakers can run their offense too well.
Absolutely right. 17-5-05, and most of them have gotten here by now. Here's Fox with it. In low to Campbell. Campbell holds it, takes it out to Ben. Bring it over to Eddie Jones for a 3-pointer for the lead. He got it. Lakers lead it 54-53. Jones has got 13 points. That's more like Eddie.
This has turned into be a Western Conference shootout.
Boy, it sure has. Out pass, stolen by Van Exel. Here they come 4-on-1. The ball over to Fox. Rides it underneath and slam dunk. Nice play by Nick. 56-53.
Little carelessness by the Rockets on that possession, and the Lakers come up with the steal and get the easy deuce.
So the Lakers bounce back now and grab a 3-point lead here in the third quarter. And coming with the ball in the front court, we have got Eddie Jones. Jones has the ball in front of the Laker bench, shoots, and his three-pointer went in and came out. The rebound, volleyball out in front of Van Exel. He brings the Fox. Fox's three-pointer no good. It comes back to him. He's going to shoot again, and he made it this time. The Fox, and he turns around and slaps the hand of Shaq's agent. The Lakers lead by 6. Timeout.
Well, what a game this has turned out. Nothing but swings in this ball game, and now it's the Lakers on the upswing. 8:12 to go in the third. The Lakers have taken a 6-point lead on the Lakers Basketball Network.
So he's got 4 tonight. Van Exel with the ball, running a good show. The ball comes over the right side to Ori, and he gives to Van Exel. They swing him around to Eddie Jones, in low to Campbell. Turn, bank shot, 8-footer, good. Nice play, 12-0 run. In the last 3 minutes, a 12-0 run.
This is the way the Lakers started that first quarter. Then they took a breath, and the Rockets caught up. Now they're starting it in the third. Don't take a breath.
7:20 to play in the third. The Eldon Campbell with 11 points in the contest. The ball is into Barkley, backing in. He's strong. He turns. He fakes. He puts it up, and there's a foul on the play. They can call it on one of two men. Eldon Campbell is the guy that's hollering at one of the referees. Not about a foul. About 3 seconds is what he's hollering about.
Well, Eldon comes over to give Robert Horry some assistance, and Eldon picks up the foul. That sends Charles Barkley to the charity stripe. See if they can do something about this run that the Lakers are on. To boo him a little bit. He feeds off of that.
61-55 as he makes them both and snaps the Lakers run at 12-zip. They hadn't, remember, in the first quarter after falling behind 1-0. In low, playing the post is Campbell, wrestling with Willis. They both got 3 fouls. The ball to Campbell, throws it away. Campbell threw it away to a good play by Maloney. Maloney coming down the middle, keeps the ball, gives to Willis. His 10-footer is good. That's the only thing that saved Ellie from blowing his stack, because he thought Maloney should have given him the ball, and really he should have. Now they come up with a 4-0 run, and it's 61-57. Losing the ball is Rick Fox. Another basket with Maloney going the distance and scoring on the assist from Barkley.
Boy, is this a funny game.
That wasn't good defense. That was bad ball handling by Fox.
Yeah. But right now it's a 2-point game again.
61-59. And here underneath the basket, scoring is Fox, to be fouled by Drexler. That's a heck of a shot by Fox, having one of his best offensive games of the year. He's got 21 points.
We talked about it earlier. This is as aggressive as I've seen Rick Fox this year. He just really has come out, gets a nice pass from Nick Van Exel, gets the foul on Drexler, 3-point opportunity.
Free throw is good, giving him 22 points and tying his season high, 22 points, 64-59. That's not his career high now. He's got a 34-point game career high. Here's the ball turned over to the Lakers. Ori with it, takes it over to Jones. 3-pointer on the way. Good. Eddie Jones. Where have you been, Eddie? Welcome back.
Boy, what a play by Robert Horry. Start that whole thing.
Here's Maloney dribbling in the front court. Lakers up by 8 again. Drexler trying to cut it to 5. He does with a 3-pointer. Clyde Drexler. He's got 19 points. He's made 4 3-pointers. American Institute. Screened by Willis. Around it goes Drexler. Down the middle goes Drexler. All the way goes Drexler. Nice play. 67-64. I'll tell you, an 8-point lead against this club is nothing. 5:06 to play. They are in a hurry. Once they get it, they are offensive-minded to the fullest extent. Bad pass by Eddie. It's knocked loose. Eddie got it back. What a break for the Lakers. Campbell goes to the hole. 2-hand slam, and he blows it. The rebound is up. Ellie's got it. Ellie gives the ball to Drexler. Down the middle. They pass it too often, and the Lakers take advantage of it and get the turnover, and there's a foul. The foul is on Mario Ellie, who was red hot.
Yeah, one pass too many that time, and that cost the Rockets, who were out in transition after the missed dunk by Eldon.
4:41 to play in the third. 67-65. the Lakers. Van Exel around his man. Van Exel all the way. Lays it up and in. Oh, wow. Van Exel left Maloney, and nobody helped out on the Houston team to pick Van Exel up for he got his 6 points.
Very poor defense. Team defense by the Rockets.
Right. 69-64. Ball into Willis. Willis backing in. Down the middle. Here comes the hook. He got it. A 6-footer straight away. That's an impossible shot to stop for that 7-footer with long arms.
Yeah, you must make him turn the other direction.
Coming out of the backcourt with the ball now, we've got Emmanuel Davis in at the guard spot. Ball to Drexler. In low, they clear it off to Willis. Working on Campbell. Turn another hook shot. That's good from 8 feet straight away. That wasn't the full hook, but it was about a baby hook. 69-68. The Laker lead is 1. They're tough. 13 points for Willis. Ball into Campbell. He's around his man. Puts it up. Goaltending. Goaltending.
That may be the first goaltending call of Matt Bullard since he got into the NBA.
And that ball, I don't think, had a chance to go. I don't think it was goaltending. Therefore, the ball must have a chance to go in.
It looked like it was going to be a little short.
That's what I thought, too.
But the official said it still was on its upward flight.
Anyway, the Lakers will take it. 71-68. They're up by 3. Here's the ball to Clyde Drexler. In low to Willis. Willis working on Campbell. Backing him in. Travel. Foul.
Can't do that.
Eldon through the elbow. Using it in defense. That's 4 on him, so he'll have to go out. Here comes Corey Blunt in. Here comes Fisher in. Out goes Van Exel. But they've lost a lot of their starters. Here's the ball to Willis working on Rook. Willis is going to go for another hook. Here it comes. There's the hook. It's short this time. The rebound, however, to Ellie. Underneath. Davis has it knocked loose. Picked up by Bullard. Bullard with 20 on the 24. Gives it over here for an air ball by Davis from 20 feet. The rebound taken on the hop by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's going to have to carry some offense right now. There's not much out there now outside of Fox so far as offense is concerned. Here's Fisher. Dribble drive underneath and bank it up and in and really use his body effectively to keep Davis off his back. That was the key. The whole thing. 73-68. Great play by Fisher. Pass knocked down, stolen by the Lakers. Fisher. Manpower advantage. All the way in there. Broken up. Grabbed on a garbage play. Foul in the act of shooting. Let's see what the referee's going to call.
Why are they are not allowing him a continuation play? Corey Blunt does the head fake, gets fouled, and they're saying that he wasn't in the act of shooting. Good double team by the Lakers, and that's what got them going the other way. They lead it by 5, 73-68 on the Lakers basketball network. Quarter with at least the 5-point lead that they possess right now. But more importantly, try to go into that fourth quarter a couple of minutes deep before having to bring back like Eddie with 4 fouls and Elvin with 4 fouls.
Kobe Bryant in the ball game. He had 4 shots in the first quarter. Hadn't had a shot since. He just came back in. He'll get a shot if you watch. He dribbles in deep. He throws it up. No good. Not close, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line. Chance for his first points of the ball game. His free throwing recently has not been what it was in the, let's say, when they were winning 11 straight. He's made 81, a good 76%. But he's better than that, really. The next one is good, and it's 75-68. The Lakers by 7 with 2:29 left to play in the third quarter. Capacity crowd looking on. I'm Chet Byrne with Stu Lance, and we've got Jerry Romano producing for our Fox Sports West station, and Doug Freeman. Going at the other end is our director, Doug Freeman, the director. Jerry Romano is the producer. Looking for Kobe, gives it to Kobe at the free throw line. Kobe's going to work for the shot here. Brings the ball over to Corey Blunt, drives the base, he beats his man. Foul. The foul will be on Clyde Drexler, and Drexler made an intentional foul, almost, so to speak. But really quiet. Free throw is good. You think it's quiet here? What do you think it was in Utah tonight? 68-66.
They were still making noise.
Here's the ball stolen by Fox. Comes underneath, puts it up and in. Nice play by Fox.
That was poor ball handling by the Rockets, and now Rick Fox with a new season high.
24 points. And now we've got the ball in the backcourt given up, and it's handled nicely down there by Emmanuel Davis, working in the backcourt with Rose. Now the ball over to Drexler. He likes the bank from there. He didn't get quite the bank. He got half and half, and the shot no good. Rebound to Bullard. He shoots a 3. His specialty, no good. Got it back. He fakes. Goes to the dribble. Comes underneath. He's hit. They don't. Now they finally call it. Yes, it should have been called, and the foul will be on Sean Rooks. 2 shots. Let me do it. Charlie Jones just came in. They just activated him the other day after Olajuwon went out. Charlie Jones is 40 years of age. 6'9", 215. His 15th year in the league. With the ball, we got Kobe. Turn, shoot. 10-footer, no good, but he was fouled.
See, now Roderick Rhodes is doing a pretty good job of keeping his body in front of Kobe, and defensively,
he's got 3 for 3 free throwing.
Going to teach young players that not to associate shot blocking with great defense.
80-72 is the score. He makes them both. The Lakers by 8. Bounded 42-32. How about that? Rhodes with the ball out in front. Rhodes is rather quick for a guy his size. He is 6'6". Here's the ball stolen by the Lakers. Fox with it. Bounce over to Kobe. Kobe underneath. Shoots it. Put it in. And he should have passed the ball. He had a man wide open coming in. He had plenty of time to pass. He did not pass it. And now Kobe will try for a three-point play.
Well, Roderick Rhodes just telegraphs a pass, and Rick Fox picks it off, gives it to Kobe. Kobe rides it up, gets hit by Matt Bullard. Control with the body, gets him the basket, and a three-point opportunity.
Came out of that very fortunately. Free throw is good. And it's 83-72. The second time in the game they've led by 11. 12 seconds left in the period. Bullard's got it. Didn't shoot a three. He says, you shoot it. And Davis says, I can't. He throws it away. 4 seconds left. Lots of time. Kobe's not going to give it up again. He goes all the way, puts it up and in. So give him 5 points in the last 12 seconds. And the quarter ends with the Lakers up by 13.
You know, we talked about it, or at least I said, if they could get out of this quarter with that 5-point lead that they had, they'd be feeling pretty good. And not only do they get out with a 5, they add 8 to it. They lead it 85-72 thanks to a hot third quarter by Kobe Bryant on the Lakers Basketball Network.
In the last 39 seconds of the third. In the last 39 seconds. Lakers have their biggest lead, 13. The ball is to Barkley. Backs in, double team, tries to put it up, and he's fouled, and Barkley will go to the line.
Boy, you see how strong he is when he steps through it, the double team. He just lowers his left shoulder, steps that foot through it, and then tries to go up and gets fouled.
Otherwise, we'll have it for you in these same stations, radio and TV. The free throws by Barkley, both good. That gives him a total of 14 in the ball game, and rebounding, he's also got 14. It's 85-74. Pass to midcourt to Kobe. Kobe dribble right. He's in deep. He's all the way. Throws it up and in. Basket down. Foul on Barkley. That was a nice play by Kobe Bryant.
He's got such control, Chick, of his body, and his concentration is really high. Charles Barkley is there. Kobe gets a little bit of a moving screen from Corey Blunt. But Kobe just concentrates, gets the contact, gets the basket, and he's back on the charity stripe trying to complete the three-point play as the Lakers go back up by 13 points in the fourth.
He got it in the last 66 seconds now of play. He has made 9 points in 66 seconds. That's pretty good, isn't it? 88-74, biggest lead of the ball game. Well, if you're driving, you can see this fourth quarter on the Fox Sports West at midnight. Ball backed in by Barkley. Turns. They leave him alone, so he banks in an 8-footer. I don't know where Corey Blunt was going. Falling down. I hope he didn't turn an ankle.
He did. He tweaked it.
Getting up is Robert Horry. His ankle's okay, and he bounces the ball to Fox. Fox in the front court after a minute of the fourth. Now we got the Lakers with the ball out to Derek Fisher. Fisher in front of the Laker bench. Fisher looking inside. Gets the screen by Horry. Uses it. Comes around it. Goes down the middle. Goes all the way. Throws it up. It went in and came out. And the rebound is out. Taken by Corey Blunt. Hard-working man.
You see how far he traveled to get that rebound?
He's a good player.
That's why he's a rebounder.
Now we got the ball to Corey again. Corey down the middle. Far away. 17-footer. That's good. Man, he is on a roll.
Yeah, when a player gets hot like that, you got to keep going to him. Let him just milk that situation.
90-76, 10-20 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Found, and they pushed him, but offensively, he doesn't need a whistle, it seems. Falling away after getting some separation from the defender, he just knocks it down. What a shot by the youngster.
Free throw coming up to Roderick Rhodes. He played well in the first half. Played only 13 minutes, but he knocked in a total of 12 points, I believe.
Well, the Lakers haven't scored 100 points in, 5 games?
That's right.
I think they may get there tonight.
Second free throw, no good. The rebound is out to Robert Horry. Length the court pass. Kobe Bryant streaks down the floor and slam dunk. That's a great pass by Horry and a beautiful play offensively by Blunt. Listen to this crowd now.
Well, if you want the crowd to cheer, you got to give them something to cheer about. And so far, the Lakers in this half have done just that. Corey Blunt, the recipient of a nice pass, takes it to the basket on the Lakers Basketball Network. 13.
Kobe Bryant has scored, well, I was told 14. Yeah. Kobe Bryant has scored 14 points in the last 4.5 minutes by himself.
And again, Derek Fisher playing the defense, draws an offensive foul on Roderick Rhodes. You call timeout, set something up, and Derek Fisher takes you out of it with some good defense.
The Lakers have scored 14 points in the last 6. All into Fisher. Underneath to Kobe. He makes a great save of a wide pass. Boy, that's a big hand that he's got. He caught it in his left hand. He's backing in on Ellie. He's around Ellie. He's underneath. Puts it up short. Picked up by Kobe Bryant once, twice. It comes to Barkley, and Barkley tries to throw it off the leg of Blunt, and he missed. Went out of bounds, and the Lakers will get the ball.
They said that he missed. Is it back to the Lakers?
Bryant's got the ball. Gives to Fox. Fox holds it up. Throws it in the Laker bench. That's one of those things that'll happen. Fisher was over there and fled the scene just as Horry released the ball. If they can hang on to it. Here's Barkley. Out in front, touch pass. Goes over to Ellie. Now they give it back to Ellie. Ellie's to the free throw line. He's alone there. He shoots and gets the deuce. Ellie from Davis. And it's 92-78. Los Angeles Lakers by 14 in the fourth. Kobe Bryant's been a one-man show here at the end of the third and here in the fourth. Jump shot underneath, put up by, wow, look out.
Elbow foul.
They call a foul on Barkley.
You're not allowed.
He's not going to like the call. It made Fisher mad. He got a little excited.
You do not have to make contact when you throw the elbows. If in the opinion of the referee, you are throwing elbows, you do not have to make any contact. And Charles throws them. He doesn't throw them real hard, but enough that the official said, can't do that.
He does that on a lot of rebounds. He's done it 3 or 4 times in this game alone, and was never called. Now they call it, and Crawford, the referee, explains to him, hey, it's in the book. I got to call it, Charles. The ball is into Fisher. Fisher has it punched away by Davis. Fisher goes to retrieve it. We got 17 in the 24. Fox has got the ball out above the 3-point line. Fox down the middle. Looks for his 26 points. Didn't get it, but there's a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is on Eddie Johnson. Fox has had his Lakers career high. 14 out of 23. Both free throws by Fox good. His new Laker career high, 26. And it's 94-78. And he also, Fox, tonight snapped a long drought of 3-point misses. So, ball in front court, and it goes in low to Barkley. Barkley backing in on Horry. Nice pass underneath, no-look pass, and they blow the shot. Mario Ellie got a no-look pass from Barkley. A sensational play. Pass underneath to Kobe. Slam dunk from Fisher. A beautiful 35-foot pass right on the money for a 2-hand slam. Wow. That's a good way to describe it.
Wow. Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher teaming up, and Derek from well out on the court just throws it up and says, Kobe, show me that ability that you have. You said you won the slam dunk contest last year? I don't believe you. Well, maybe you did. As the Lakers go up 96-78 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Kobe Bryant, with 2:30 left in the third, was scoreless in the game. Now he's got 16. Seattle beat Portland 111-98. So the Lakers will stay a half a game behind Seattle. Here's Barkley down the middle. Put it up, it's blocked, but a foul is called. Robert Horry didn't like the call, but he puts the ball down to avoid getting a technical foul with his slamming the ball to the floor or anything like that. The Rockets average 101 points a game. The Lakers average 106, best in the league, despite their poor performances in recent games.
Charles made the free throw and then started waving to the fans behind the basket who were trying to distract him when he shot the free throw.
They were waving at him and he waved back. There they are.
What a character. He is fun to watch. Most of the time he is fun to watch.
Made them both, and he waves at him again. They sit down. 96-80.
They'll all go home and say that he was waving at them personally.
Blunt with the ball, give to Fisher. Fisher dribbling the ball. The Lakers have 2 starters on the floor. That'll be Fox and Horry. All goes to Fox. And a nice ball game. Timmons comes underneath. What a move! He made a 360 turn. He wants a foul. I think he deserves a foul.
Yeah, I thought he deserved it as well.
And he got the basket, 98-80. That gives Fox 28 points. Hey, he could get a career high if they leave him in long enough. Here's the ball underneath. Nice pass. And scoring under there was Ellie. He didn't blow it this time on a good pass from Barkley. 98-82. Troy had to make it. Kobe Bryant comes underneath, lays it up, left-handed, and scores on Willis, a 7-footer.
This is the Kobe Bryant show at times, then it becomes the Rick Fox show.
That's 18 for him. Kobe's best game as a pro, 25. Here's Barkley backing in, putting on a little show now. And he puts it up left-handed, didn't make it. The rebound is out. Barkley's got it, and a foul before the shot. Let's see if they call it on. Maybe they're going to get Corey Blunt. Game at the line tonight has been make one and miss one. He makes the first one. And it's 183. Clyde Drexler on the sideline. He says, hey, all the money I'm making, what I got to worry about? Free throws are both good. Gives him 15 points. Clyde is one of my all-time favorite players, Clyde Drexler. Real competitive. 184 is the score. He was probably laughing at Barkley. Barkley makes everybody laugh. Dribble drive, Fox underneath, tank shot, good. He's got 30, hasn't he? Yeah, come on, get him the ball. He needs 4 more. He needs 5 to break his all-time point total, which he had at Boston.
Well, he should definitely get that tonight if he stays in the game.
If he stays in the game, yeah. Here's the ball over here to Willis. Willis against Corey Blunt. Out in front to Ellie. Back into Willis for the hook shot. Yep. Here it comes. Throws it up short. Nice rebound by Fox. Well, he's had a good ball game, hasn't he? Front court. He's fake. Brings it out of bed to 3 to Kobe. Kobe shoots a 3. That's the only thing he had made tonight, and he makes it.
You want to bet?
105-84.
He's got 21 points, Chick.
Yeah, but he didn't have any going with 2.5 left in the third.
He's got 21 points.
So in 6.5 and 2.5, in 9 minutes, he's made what he's got? 21 in 9 minutes.
He's one of the most explosive scorers around. Boy, he's giving his team a 105-84 lead on the Lakers Basketball Network.
That's right. That's right. Othello Harrington from Georgetown, the second-year man, comes in, 6'9", 235. Show, followed by the Lakers Line Talk Show with Stu. The ball is inbound to Eddie Johnson, and he makes an 18-foot jumper. 105-88. Kobe's got it in the backcourt. They're harassing him back there with 2 men. He feeds it in the front court to Fox, down the middle to Fisher, over here to Ori, and Ori is hit hard. The guy that hit him hard was Brent Price, and neither one hurt. And Ori will go to the line for 2. O'Neal and Van Exel. Both free throws good by Ori. 107-88. Bring the front court. Roderick dribbles against Kobe. Puts it up. It was blocked by 2 men. Kobe let it down low, and then Ori came and got it when it was up high. Kobe had his hand on it at one time. Now Kobe's got the ball. He shoots another 3-pointer. That's good. Wow. I know he's got 100 points. That's 24 for him, one under his career high. How many shots has he taken and how many has he made? Is that too much trouble for you, Doug, man? Harrington dribbling. Comes in deep. Shot no good. Rebound underneath. They put it up and they put it in. Bennett coming in for the Lakers, too.
So this is the first appearance for Mario in like a long time.
It sure is. Corey Blunt, 20-foot jumper. That's good. Kobe has made 7 out of 8 shots here in this unbelievable run of his the last few minutes. And in the ball game, because he missed his first 4, he's 7 for 12.
He's only taking 8 shots
in the second half.
That's what I mean. It seems like it's a lot more than that. Yeah. And made him a lot more than that.
112-90. 3:19 to play, and here is Kobe being fouled by Rhodes. One-on-one, he is virtually unstoppable, and I don't care how long the player that's defending him has been in the league and all the tricks that he might know. This kid has got so many moves.
Yeah, I mean, you give him a clear shot or some room to operate. A lot of times, Kobe will operate, but he will be in a crowd. He'll go right into the teeth of the defense. But when he's got some room to operate, you can just forget it. And you can bet on it.
you can't.
You could have.
It sure
You'd have lost.
Rebound is off. Mario Bennett's got it. Throws it up. No. Tipped by Corey Blunt. No. Rebound is off at the baseline. Saved by Rhodes of Houston. 113-90. Don't forget, Dallas is here on Sunday night at 6:30. And with the ball, we've got Fisher. Fisher looking, takes it over to Kobe Bryant. In low to traveling, yeah. He almost did a tap dance.
Yeah, as an offensive player in the post, if you know you're going to do your spin move, or when you get ready to do your spin move, you have to release the basketball immediately.
Charlie Jones is on the floor now. Charlie, 40 years old, 15th year in the league. He's seen a few cities. You don't have to join the Navy, he says. Here's the ball over to Price. 20-foot jumper is good by Price. His brother Mark is a star down in Orlando. 113-94. Pass from front court to Mario Bennett. He's got to be rusty. He has played only a few minutes this year. Charlie Jones has been with Phoenix, Philadelphia, Chicago, Washington 9 years, Detroit, Houston 4 years. All right, here's the ball to Bennett. He's underneath. He ought to make that. He does. Left-handed. Mario. Has everybody scored except
John Barry?
John Barry, yeah. 115-94. Let's get him in the scoreboard. Ball into Rose. Man, he's bumping hard. Here's a foul. Jones is the guy that was fouled. The foul will be on Bennett.
Come out with a lot of aggression to start the game, not laid back waiting for the fourth quarter when they think they can turn it on and turn it off.
Jones at the free throw line, 1-1, missed one. They knock it out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. 1:54 to play, and the crowd is finally starting to leave. You know why they stayed so long? Because they wanted to see what Kobe Bryant was going to do. Well, I'll tell you what he just did. He turned the ball over to the opponent, dribbling it too much. Price, 1:49 to play. Price dribble around the three-point line, holds it, throws it away. Stolen. Here comes Kobe for a show. It's underneath. It won't count, I don't think. So they're going to call a breakaway. He did slam dunk it.
There was a play there where he should have passed the basketball. As soon as he got the ball there, Chick, Derek Fisher was up ahead. They wouldn't have been able to foul Kobe because he wouldn't have had the ball, and Derek would have had an easy play. Price went up and didn't have anything in mind and turned it over. As soon as he got the ball, Kobe, that is, should have passed the ball to Derek Fisher. Sometimes on the break, the sooner you pass it, the sooner you get it back.
Yeah. Now, the basket did not count. He's shooting 2 free throws. This will be a career high. He got it. The Lakers, for this 3 years, when they shoot 50% or better in a game, tonight they're shooting 53%. 48-4. This will make it 49-4. All right, both free throws are good. New career high for Kobe. One day we'll say, hey, he's got 53 in this game. Almost his career high. Jump shot put up by Harrington, 15-footer. That's good. 117-97, 126 to play. Ball in the backcourt. Bennett dribbling. Wanted a double team. They steal the ball. Here comes Rhodes, and here comes Fisher. Fisher steals the ball, throws it to a guy in a black suit. They give it underneath to Harrington, and they score.
You knew that was coming when Mario Bennett started bringing it up. You knew that steal was coming.
Yeah, Mario's no point guy. Really nice young man. Out in front to Fisher. 1 minute left to play. And the Los Angeles Lakers celebrating their...
Is that Nick Van Exel by the score table?
If he comes in, I'm leaving. Free throw is no good. The rebound is off. The only way they'd bring him in would be to take Kobe out for an applause. The only way they could do that. Yes, that's Van Exel to answer your question. Price with it. Price in deep. Price all the way. Throws it underneath. And they put it up. Eddie Johnson shot is blocked by Corey Blunt, and will go out of bounds. Here comes Van Exel. They got to take Kobe out for the acclamation of the crowd. I'll tell you, one thing I would hate to see is Van Exel get hurt in these last 34 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about it. Nick is going to be away from the action.
Winds up with a career-high 27 points. 14 minutes all that he played?
No, that's when he scored all of his points.
In the last 14 minutes. Free throws by Rhodes. 1 good, 1 no good. 31 seconds left.
Look at Nick hiding out over in the corner.
There he is.
They throw it to him.
Gives underneath. And here's a jump shot by Bennett. It's good underneath. Bennett. Van Exel gets the assist. Long pass all the way down the floor to Eddie Johnson, and he scores. Would you say this is garbage time?
Oh, deep into the can.
119 to 102. Big win for the Lakers. One they needed, and they need another one on Sunday to go on the road trip 2-0. Barry, he's the only one that hadn't scored. He missed a three-pointer. 4 seconds left in this ball game in history. Here comes Rhodes. He didn't shoot it. And they fire it up from three-point range. Didn't get it. And the Lakers win the ball game. Their 16th win against 5 losses. That was quite a performance by young Kobe Bryant tonight, I'll tell you. The final score, the Lakers 119, the Rockets 102. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Our Discover Card player of the game is Rick Fox. 30 points, 12 out of 15 field goals, and 7 rebounds. Now stay tuned for Fox Sports News. Coming up next. Good night, everybody.